Hey guys, happy Tuesday, March 8th. I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. And actually it's happy terrific Tuesday. I'm tired. I'm just laying here for a bit. I just finished dinner. I made jambalaya. I made, the rice, the spicy jambalaya rice, with sausages and the thin pork chops. And it turned out really, really good. Really, really good. Very well seasoned, but not over seasoned. I got up this morning, pretty early, and I meal prepped, had everything ready so that when I got off work at 5, I would be done with dinner by 5:30, and that's exactly what I did. I was done by 5:30, maybe a few minutes after. Today was a good day. It was busy, almost like Monday, but yeah, it was busy. But I wanted to take a minute. I recorded a video earlier, but I didn't like it because I kept saying and it was just so annoying to me. And I recorded a video regarding 2 dreams that I had on Monday. Okay? And it was kind of hard to remember. The first dream, the first recording was of the first dream, and I had just woke up, so I was quite out of it, really just out of it, sleepy. And so I kept dragging in the video. And then the second one, I was trying to remember it. Actually, both I was trying to remember it. So I'm just going to tell it to you now, because when I played back the video, and I'm still saying I apologize, but when I played back the video, it was just messed up. So the first dream that I had, if I can, like I keep saying, remember, if I can recall properly, and which I'm not going to recall everything, but in the first dream, it started off being on a bus. And we were on the bus. I say we because it was me and I was with someone else. I don't know who. I don't even know if it was a male or female, but I was with other people, like spread it around. And I was having a conversation with one other person on the bus. And we were talking about someone we were trying to catch. And this person, we were trying to catch the person because the person was kidnapping or killing people. Like, we don't know if the people that were missing were dead or not. But it was women, children, men, it was just so many people. It didn't matter what color, what nationality, what size, it didn't matter, just people. Okay? So we were having this conversation on the bus about how we were going to trap this person. We had an idea of who the person was, which is why we were having the conversation on the bus, because we knew the person was on the bus. But this person didn't know we knew. So the individual is listening to the conversation thinking, oh, I have a heads up. I know what they're planning, what they're going to do. I'm going to beat them to the punch, or whatever. We knew that person would probably be thinking this way. So when the person got to where we were, thinking that they had a heads up on us, in actuality, we had a heads up on him. So when he gets there, I guess our boss has some sort of magic. I'm not sure. He obviously had magic because he went from a human to an animal. And I think in a dream it was a cat. And whatever powers he had and whatever he did, to contain the person that we were trying to catch, I'm not sure. I think he killed the person by mistake in trying to contain him. And so now this person that we were after is gone, and we're in the hideout. The hideout was like, you know, the big green dumpsters where you pull up, you know, when construction workers are working on the home and they're throwing out all the garbage over in that big green, you know, dumpster or whatever. So it was like that. And there were a lot of bodies. And hands were tied up, legs were tied up. And we're looking like, oh my God, all these, you know, these children, like, we're walking around and we're looking and we're under the impression that they were dead. And then all of a sudden, one of the kids, I remember, began to move and cough. And we were like, oh my God, one is alive. And as, you know, people are rushing to that person, that child, it was a child. Next thing you know, the other people started moving here and there, you know, more and more. They were starting to move and, you know, cough and just, you know, show that they were alive. And we're like, none of these people are dead. What's going on here, you know? And the people, as they woke up, they were coming out of the sleep that they were in, and they were like crying, and they began to sound grateful and thankful and excited. But it wasn't because of us. It was because of the person that put them there. They were saying, oh my God, he saved our lives. You know, where is he? We need to thank him. Blah, blah, blah. Well, he gone. Because I guess in trying to contain him, he was killed. And so we're all standing around looking dumbfounded, because it's like, what do you mean he saved your lives? You know, like, you people were reported missing, you know, and as far as we're all concerned or under the impression, you were deceased. That was crazy. And I woke up. I stayed up for a little bit, and then I went back to sleep, but at this time I wasn't completely asleep. And so it was almost like a daydream, kind of, the second dream. And in the second dream, there was something wrong with a child. The child was running and crying or something, and this was around our old house on Huron. And I was trying to figure out what was going on with this kid. So I was trying to run in the direction from where the kid was coming from to see if I could see who or what was going on, you know, who was chasing this kid or what. But there was nothing and no one there. And then all of a sudden, as I'm coming back in front of the home on Huron, the kid was no longer there. The house on Huron was now my daughter's home, and of course it was completely different on the inside, yet there were still some similarities. And she was talking about how the neighbors were always complaining and always looking into her house from the window. Like, you know how you have your neighbors next door and the windows open and they can see in your window. Well, she was saying how every time she looked over, someone's looking at her or in the window, out of the window over into her window. And I was telling her, I was like, well, you could see that next door they were getting ready for a party. You know, there were balloons, people were coming and going, there was something going on. And her curtains were pulled shut. And as she went to go look out the window, sure enough, someone was looking at her, looking into the window. So she shut it. And so then I go outside, and I'm seeing, like I said, people coming and going. They're getting ready. You can see the balloons and things for a party. And one of the neighbors that we grew up with when we were younger was still, you know, living on Huron, and she lived across from us. And in the dream, her son came over. We were standing out talking all of a sudden. A bunch of us were standing out talking. I'm not even sure who all was out there, but yeah, I just know it wasn't just myself. And that I was communicating with someone. And one of the people I was communicating with was that neighbor from across the way. And I don't know what we were talking about, but then her son walks over, and he has, like, it looked like a gun, but it was kind of big. And it almost made you think of fireworks. Like when he started shooting it up. it was going up in the air as if it was fireworks. And then once it get up, it just like fireworks, right? But it wasn't fireworks. When you throw something up, it comes down, regardless of what it is, right? So when he was shooting, at first it was like he was shooting directly at me. And then all of a sudden it was in the air. And you look up and, you thinking it would come off as fireworks. But then when it comes down, it's like a color of gold, but shimmer. And as it comes down, you're thinking, oh, you're finna get hit with all of this. But it lands lightly like powder almost. Like glitter, shimmer. And it was of gold color. And then I woke up. Okay? Now, I have a book about dreams. Because I often have, well, not often, but sometimes I have dreams. And when I dream, usually there's something behind them. So I have this book where it gives you an idea of what the meanings of certain dreams are. So I didn't dig up my book. I didn't feel like it. And plus I was working. So I Googled, what does it mean to dream that someone is dead but they're alive? What does it mean to dream that you're being shot at? You're being shot at, what was it? With gold, shimmer, or something, I forget. Long story short, the meanings or the ideas behind the dreams made sense. The dream where I dreamed about, there's so many other things I could have Googled up within that dream because there were so many things going on there. But the dream where we thought that people were deceased and they were not. It was saying that dreams like that could mean the death part of it could represent the ending of something, the ending of some turmoil going on in your life, whatever situation negative that's going on in your life. This is the end of it. Now, them coming back to life or not being dead but alive could represent a brand new start. So they also went on to talk about maybe someone that you care about, there's something going on in their lives, and you need to be aware of it. You need to pay attention to it so that you can help, or because I guess, long story short, maybe they need your assistance, but you need to, recognize, pay attention, and to help them with a new. So again, representing the death part of it, representing the old, getting it out of there, starting over fresh. The life representing a new, them not being dead, representing starting over fresh, new. Here we go. Okay, it all makes sense. Now the dream about the gold shimmer, how I interpreted that. Because in the dream they were saying about when you're dreaming about gold, okay, that could represent prosperity, financial growth. So in what I felt like in the dream, especially if it's being thrown at you. So not only did he started off shooting at me the gold powder or whatever, but the people around me. Okay, so I'm the type of person, I'm always praying and I'm wishing the best for not just myself, but for my family, for people that I love and care about, and not even just people that I know, but even people that I don't know personally, but I'm aware they may be in need of something that I might be able to help with, even if I can't do anything but pray for them. So I felt like that being shot at me, I feel like that's God blessing me. Okay? It's a blessing. And it's raining down on me. And not only is that blessing raining down on me, but it's raining down on those around me that are in contact with me. that dream I took as a blessing. You know, I say all the time, like Joyce Meyer say, every morning you get up, Lord, I am expecting great things. Not only do you pray and you thank God, but expect great things. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, expect great things. And I do that. I expect great things. And guess what? If nothing different happens, if I don't get a financial blessing that day or a spiritual blessing that day, I'm getting up the next morning, Lord, I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? And I know and believe, and I am interpreting that dream myself, that my blessing on the way, and it ain't just for me. Okay? So mark my words. It may not be tonight. It may not be tomorrow morning, but it's coming. It's coming. He's going to rain down a blessing on me, and I'm welcome it. Open arms, open my hands. I welcome it. And again, not just for me, but for those I care about. So I just wanted to share that. And unfortunately, I still have the original video, but it just didn't come out right. And so I just wanted to share that and get that across. And yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I mean, I had a busy day today. It's Tuesday, but it was kind of like a Monday work-wise. So I just ate, finished dinner, ate, and now I'm just going to relax because I am very tired. It's been very busy couple of days to the point that today is Tuesday, but it feels like a Thursday or Friday to me. And then I have things to do after work tomorrow, Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It's 7:37 p.m. now. I'll probably watch television for about a half an hour, then maybe take a long hot bath. I do this often. Just relax my body and my mind, and then just go to bed, go to sleep. Actually turn everything off and go to sleep. So, you guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for listening to me. And comment down below. Tell me what you think those dreams were about. It doesn't hurt, to get an idea. It could have been nothing, but that's just how I interpret it, okay? So, again, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Until the next video, you guys, enjoy your evening, your terrific Tuesday evening. Remember to treat others the way you would expect to be treated. And, as always, until the next video, good night. Bye now. You are a summer and after